Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen of the board, Mr. Superintendent and staff, my name is Tom Whatley, and I'm here to also represent the Testing is Not Teaching group, which just hit 13,000 members this week. And they just texted me and asked me to send our well wishes to you, and a lot of people are very sad that you're leaving early. But I understand why, and I think I had to recover for a little period of time, and I can literally say I felt your pain. So I know what it's about, and you know, you need to do what you have to do to take care of yourself and live a long life. We respect that. There was something I was going to say. See, I wasn't going to give a speech tonight, folks, and normally I have my egg timer and I practice right to 3 minutes, and I said, no, I have to get up and say something because we have another missing board member. Now, there was an article in the paper about this a few months ago. I typically do not attack the board members, and I will say 6 out of 7 of y'all have really done an outstanding job this year. When the change of leadership went to Chairman Barbereri, a particular board member said, you know, I don't want you changing the times because I took on a position as a board member at a hospital. Time and time again, this person has not closed shop. Time and time again, this person is being paid relatively decent salary for an elected official with benefits. I would hope that the board members sometime publicly will say, you know, enough's enough. You know, you need to stay for. I don't care what his issues are. You know, it's just way too many times that he's missed the board meetings. So that's my little kick on the 7th member that's not here. With regard to the superintendent, you know, I'm looking at 2 professional educators up on this dais, and you know, and I mentioned that in a little roundtable discussing this with some people. And they said, well, that's the old, you know, that's going to be the good old boy syndrome. I said, no, and I had to debunk that. I said, Bill Malone came from the former administration. I think nobody can deny that he's done, I haven't heard anybody speak bad about him yet. And they don't feel sorry for him. They know he's done a good job. The 2 professional administrators were part of the unanimous vote that got rid of the former superintendent. So I have to debunk that in just about everyday conversations. Now, I've not done my homework on any superintendents out there. I've been laying low. But I'm back in the saddle now, and I really know that this board, because I campaigned with most of you all up there as a former candidate, and I know that every one of you up there that are present have integrity. Every one of you campaigned and said what needed to be done to take this district into the next level, into the next 10-year period. So you all have it, you know, you have a tough job. The future superintendent, whether it's an interim or it's a full-time superintendent, is going to have probably the toughest task ever. And it's not going to be easy, and I think we're going to be looking at more budget shortfalls in the next year. There's going to be, you know, EduFund money may have some issues. So, ladies and gentlemen, I know you're going to be making your decision, and it's going to be a tough decision, and not everyone is going to be happy. And I think that's fair to say. Somebody's going to be upset with your decision, so prepare yourself for that. But I think you all are going to make the best roundtable, sound decision up on the dais. I appreciate what you do, and I think most of the citizens do as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Superintendent, that'll take us to CS3.